Hi, today we're talking about contractor lien release form, and we're going to understand how we can create PDF file from this particular form once the user fills in all the details and they click on submit. The responses go to the responses side in the database which we have over here, and I already have created two dummy submissions from the particular form, and now I'm looking to convert these submissions into PDF file. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output, which will help me create PDF file on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. In this, we can create any documents at scale such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations. Whatever you need in your business at scale, you can create from this tool. Click on Create PDF and simply sign in with any of your account, and then we will proceed with the remaining steps for the automation. So once you are logged in, you will be asked to add a Notion database, which will be connected with this database that we have over here. After that, we need to add a document. So the document will be used as a sample template file, which will be helpful for setting up the automation correctly. And then we can map the properties of the database onto the document one by one, and then we can create the PDFs out of it. Let me click on Add Notion Database, and I will be simply adding this particular database title, that is a form title. So let me copy the title from here, and I will be putting it inside this search pages field. Okay, so I'll just click on search pages and I'll put it over here. You can see the particular form appearing over here. Click on this and it gets added. So once it gets added, I will be able to take advantage of that database and create a PDF. And you can see the contractor lien form is appearing over here. Do not add the database by selecting these pages from here, as your experience will not be smooth and the database may not be added correctly. Okay, so always and always enter the database title inside the search pages and then only add the database. Besides this, if your database contains any relation properties such as database A and database B, which are being connected with this contractor lien form, you can also add the database A and database B inside here. If you do that, then the PDF file created will have the relation and roll-up properties appear over there, and your experience will be complete as the PDFs generated will have every property intact. Okay, so make sure to add all the relation databases which are used inside the main database in the search pages to be able to take advantage of everything in full flow. Let's click on allow access, and now we will be given access to the database. So we need the access to the contractor lien release form, and then we can automate the entire process. So let's wait for a few seconds as it is going to load the database. If your database does not appear in the list over here, you can simply reload the database once or twice. It just takes a few seconds to create the database over here, and you can try reloading it once and twice. It will automatically appear. Let me refresh the page once, and then we will see the particular form database appear over here correctly. Okay, so you can see the contractor lien release form is appearing over here. Click on this, and now you will be able to see all the properties of the particular database appear over here one below the others. You can see all the contractor lien release form properties showing over here. What I need to do is I need to map the properties onto the document which I'll be adding right now, and then we can automate the process. Click on Add Google Document. If you already have a contractor form available on your drive, you can click on Existing Document, and you can add any existing document that you have on your drive. I do not have any such document available, so I can simply add a demo document. Doing this will create a new document wherein it will automatically create all the properties, and it will automatically map all the properties for my use case. Let me remove the text which I do not need. So you can see it has automatically added all these placeholders properties. Anything that you see inside double curly brackets will be replaced from the values in the database, and the PDF will be created. So let's say we have this contractor or subcontractor information. This will be replaced from this particular column, and the field will be mapped to this column, and the file will be created. So all the placeholders that is inside double curly brackets will be fetched from the database, and it will be replaced. Okay. A key thing to here understand is if you want to manually add any property onto the document, you can simply click on copy. So it will copy the property, and you can go to the document and use Control V or Command V on your keyboard. Okay, so you can use Control V or Command V, and you can paste the property onto the document live. Similarly, I can copy anything from the database and I can put it on the document live. Okay, but my properties are already mapped, so I do not need to map it once again. Everything is automatically mapped. If I go back to the database and scroll to the right side, I have these two additional columns: generate PDF and PDF file. If anything is set as ready to generate, the PDF file will be created right over here in the PDF file section, and it will be created right over here. So make sure to mark the records as ready to generate whichever you want to create as PDF file. Also, we have this PDF file name column which we can define. So I want to create the PDF file as per this specific column. Okay, so I want to create a PDF file, let's say, as per the signature and authorization field. So I will just choose signature field over here. You can choose any column from your choice, and the PDF file will be created with the names that is particularly present in this particular column. Okay, that is being selected. And now let me click on download PDF, and it will start downloading the PDF onto my downloads folder, as well as it will save the PDF inside this database over here. So we'll see that the file has been downloaded, and the same file will also be created inside the database. So once it gets marked as complete, the file will be stored right over here. So you can see the file is generated. Let me click on this, and I will be able to see the document with all the properties being mapped. So we have all the properties that are mapped over here. And similarly, if you see the second file, this will also showcase all the properties that has been mapped. So we have two documents which have been created with all the fields that have been automatically mapped from the database. Okay. The beautiful thing about PDF output is you can click on setup Notion automation, and now it will automate the process of generating PDF forever. This means you do not need to come back to PDF output ever again to create a PDF. So once a user clicks on submit and a new response goes over here, you simply need to mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will be directly created over here. This eliminates the need of manually setting up again the automation process inside PDF output, as everything happens live inside the database. Once you add the records and mark it as ready to generate, the files will automatically be created right over in the PDF file section. So I hope this explanation was clear to you, and you take advantage of this Notion automation feature, which will help you create unlimited PDFs directly inside a Notion database. And thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Besides this, if you want to get in touch with me, use this chat bubble. You can send me a message with your queries on this. I will be able to assist you with anything. Or else you also have this contact window at the bottom of the home page, wherein you can send me a message with your queries, and I'll be able to reply to your email. You will have a free demo session available, so you can take advantage of a free demo session where I'll